Guys, from the top of my tree fort out here in Tampa, Florida. We're actually about 80 feet up in the air right now. I actually built this thing over the last year with my buddy Brandon. It's a series of tree forts from one to the other. We're about to go on a zip line, and I wanted to basically just explain to you guys, the excitement of life, the freedom that I enjoy in life, because a lot of people are not enjoying life as free as they could right now, and I see that as a huge problem in humanity and society, is that the human race has been limited to the potential that it's fully capable of. And it's my vision, it's my goal, it's my dream to see humanity as an empowered force to be reckoned with. I just want to see so much and so many people go for their dreams and accomplish them. And I'm here to help you guys with that. I want to talk to you guys about some things that are really important. And I want to ask you guys a question about your life, okay? How do you guys feel when you wake up? What is it like when you wake up for the morning? Because I know how I was like a year or two ago. I had a job. I was doing construction work. I was actually an electrician doing commercial work. Every morning I woke up at 6:30, and I noticed that every morning when I woke up, I was the same thing. It was like, oh my gosh, I got to go to work. I was just at work. I just got home from work. I fell asleep, and now I have to go again. And it seemed to be the same thing over and over and over again. And I was in that situation, and I wish for nobody to be in that situation. So what I'm doing now is I'm helping other people. I'm showing other people that there's a better way to free yourself from society. Do you want to wake up every morning dreading going to work? Or do you want to wake up like I do every morning? Excited, pumped, ready to just live an awesome life. Are you excited about the rest of your life like I am? Because if you're not, there's really no reason why you shouldn't be. You really should be living up to your fullest potential and living the life of your dreams. And I want to show you a great way to do that. But first, I want to talk to you guys about some things, because a lot of us have had limitations. A lot of us have been having people in our lives tell us that we can't do something, tell us that we're not good enough, tell us that we're different, or there's something wrong with us. Me personally, I was diagnosed with Tourette's syndrome and ADHD at the age of 9. You know, I've dealt with a lot of things. I've dealt with a lot of people telling me that I can't do something. I've dealt with a lot of doctors shoving prescription drugs down my throat, poisoning my mind. You know, I've had a lot of ups, a lot of downs, and these things are what have made me stronger. These things have what made me to be the person that I am today. And what I'd like to tell you is that you are you because you're meant to be you just the way that you're meant to be. All that stuff, all those things that you've been through in the last 20, 30, 50 years of your life went that way. It was that way for a reason. It was that way for a purpose, to make you who you are today. And it's very important that you learn to love yourself and realize who you are and fully grasp who you are and become that awesome person that you are. Now, I recently had a beautiful chance to connect with somebody. I've known him for a while, and just really got a chance to connect with them on a deeper level a few days ago, a good friend of mine. And I want to explain, the challenges that he's been through, just to make it seem, just to let you guys know that things could be a lot worse, and that you can also overcome anything that you've been through. A friend of mine, he was actually born with cerebral palsy. And, if you guys know anything about cerebral palsy, it happens because the cerebrum in the brain doesn't necessarily develop entirely the way it's supposed to. In his case, when he came out of the womb, a lot of oxygen was cut from his brain, and it basically hindered his cerebrum from being able to develop properly. And thus, through the last 27 years of his life, this is something he's had to deal with. On top of it, he's gay, so he's got a lot of problems dealing, in the dating world, in the social world, and just life in general. And this guy is a great example for, everyone to take a look at and to say, wow, what a powerful person. This guy's about to graduate college. He's an incredible photographer, an incredible person. And you know what? If he hadn't made it through that birth, because he was actually born dead. I don't know how they revived him, but somehow they did. If he hadn't been born, things hadn't happened the way he did, because he's a miracle baby, a lot of people wouldn't be the same way. They wouldn't have met him. They wouldn't have learned from him. And this guy has changed a lot of lives, I know. He changed my life, not recently, just by meeting him and getting to talk with him. And he's gone through a lot of challenges, gone through a lot of things, just like you've been through, just like I've been through. You see, the thing is, here in society, a lot of things are put out there to make us feel like we're different, make us feel like we're not good enough, make us feel like we don't look a certain way or don't have a certain sex appeal. But the reality is that you are you. And that is the most beautiful thing about you, is the fact that you are you and you are unique beyond any other person out there. You're just you. And that's exciting. Now, what I'm getting at is that you can conquer your life and conquer your destiny, conquer anything. And basically, you have the power. And I'd like to basically just show you some cool things. There's some really awesome stuff I want to share with you. And right now, where I'm at, I'm living the freedom of life. I'm living the freedom that I've always wanted to. And the reason for that is because I've quit my job and I've enabled myself to make a living online and free myself from the slave ship. Now, how many times have you wanted a better life for your family? Have you thought, oh, if I just had more money, if I just had more freedom, more time, I could make life so much better for myself, so much better for the people that I love and care about? Well, a lot of us are stuck in a situation where, maybe we have to work this job because we don't see another way. And I'm telling you guys, there is another way. I want you guys to start living life to the fullest. I want to teach you how. So on the other end of the zipline, I'm going to show you, teach you a little bit about it. But right now, I want you guys to know that my life is exciting. It's pumping. I'm moving to Costa Rica in 6 days. I couldn't be more excited. I built this awesome zipline. I'm living up in a tree right now. Well, not living in a tree, but right now I'm up in a tree and I'm excited. Guys, live your life to the fullest. That's what I want to basically get at. I know I'm rambling, but come on. Your life is your life. And you know what? If you're going to be on this planet Earth, there's no reason for you to not be happy, to not be excited, to not be just on top of your game and on top of the world, because you are a human being and you better start taking advantage of the fact that you're a human being, because you're lucky. Let's face it, you were put in a body, you were put on this earth for a reason. And let's reach that reason. Let's acquire that reason. Let's achieve the purpose of our life together. So I'm Matt Dunn. I'm about to go on this zip line. I love every one of you guys. I'll see you guys at the other end. Hell yeah. Woo! Woo! Alright, now wasn't that awesome? Guys, I know how awesome it is to live your life to the fullest. I want so many people in this world to experience it the way I'm experiencing it. What I want you to do now, you're going to find a link right below this video, okay? You're going to click that link, and you're going to be presented with another video. Take a conscious, open mind, and take a real good look at that video. And at the end, I just want you to go ahead, take action, and just sign up and join. And I'm not saying this on blind faith. I honestly believe with all my heart it's going to be one of the best decisions you've ever made in your life. And we're going to be getting in contact soon, and I'm going to help you design the life of your dreams and how you can attain that. Because no life is worth living unless it's in accordance to the manner in which you wish to live it. This is your life, and you need to live it strong.